address, I got address, and I'm having you all killed.
The people he's referring to are members of the prosecution team.
There ain't nothing you're gonna do about it either. You know why? Because this is a state that doesn't have the death penalty. You're gonna sentence me to life? Don't give a Don't give a I'm getting mine, you
Not satisfied berating the judge, Riker sends his wrath in the direction of the prosecutor.
You this that punk.
Mr. Riker, are you...
What the do you want?
Take him out.
Later.
As per his request, Riker didn't appear at his own sentencing, which would have really given him something to scream about. He was sentenced to 200 years.
What can I do for you?
Hello. What can I do for you? Keep your feet on the ground. What's on your mind? Very good.
Making a special purchase? Alrighty then. Would you like to purchase something? Very well then.
Years in his
Talk to me. Watch your back. You got my attention. Off with you. Here there. Watch your back. Great to meet you. Watch your back.
What's on your mind? Welcome. See you soon.
Great to meet you.
Neighbors, state dignitaries, and other wounded veterans greeted Perez Gorda as he, his wife, and their 2 daughters moved into a home with lowered countertops, wide hallways, and bathrooms specifically built to accommodate a person in a wheelchair. The home, appraised for more than $380,000, was built and paid for by the national nonprofit Homes for Our Troops. Last month, we made a trip to Dripping Springs and sure enough saw what neighbors have seen for 17 months. Justin Perez Gorda walking, then carrying wood. Hey, Justin. He stood face to face with us as he threw us off his property. We covered the building of this house back in 2013.
State prison. Riker appealed the sentence, but it was denied. Meet Timothy DiMatteo.
Oh boy.
The 34-year-old Florida rock musician was charged with petty theft and damage to property for allegedly trying to steal nutritional supplements from a store and then damaging items after he was caught. As Judge John Hurley kicks off the bond hearing,
Court finds probable cause.
he makes a request that will come back to haunt him.
Turn on the mic, please, somebody. Why do they...
Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
You know me, don't you?
No.
Before Judge Hurley can get another word in, this rocker breaks into a solo.
I was going to pick up my strips. They said it was a 45-minute wait for some reason. I'm walking around shopping. I go to the bathroom to take a piss and wash my hands, and the manager's in there waiting for me, thinking I'm shoplifting. I wasn't shoplifting anything.
No?
No. My first, second, third, fourth, 13th, 14th Amendment rights have been violated.
But it turns out this isn't the first time the defendant's been charged for stealing.
Your Honor, if I may, 2 things worth noting. Mr. DiMatteo was arrested September 14th of this year at a Mexican restaurant, where allegedly he ran up a bill for $256.26. He refused to leave or pay for his tab. Additionally, on September 29th of this year, he was placed on 18 months probation for grand theft.
As Judge Hurley checks on the details of the pending charges, DiMatteo can be seen growing more animated with the public defender. And when his mic gets turned back on,
Your Honor, sidebar.
yes, he raises his hand and asks the judge for a sidebar.
Your Honor, sidebar.
Wait, no, stop.
Your Honor.
Stop. It's not your turn.
After being muted once again, DiMatteo decides to drum up some more attention.
Oh boy.
As the performance continues,
Mr. Miller?
Public Defender Dale Miller hangs his head and makes the executive decision not to unmute the defendant.
Mr. Miller?
I think he's trying to give him an opportunity to calm down, Judge.
Ultimately, the courtroom concert is cut short, and DiMatteo is forcibly removed by court security.
Sit down. Please sit down.
Your Honor.
Ma'am, I'm not having 2 attorneys. Please sit down.
Judge, I'm not going to...
Timothy DiMatteo later pled guilty to the petty theft charge and was ordered to pay $293. The damage to property charge was dropped.
Your Honor,
Judge,
sidebar.
Milton Watts.
Next, we're in Berea Municipal Court. The defendant, 21-year-old Milton Watts, has turned himself in after a warrant was issued for his arrest for failure to appear on a domestic violence charge.
You were supposed to be here last month. You did not appear. Why weren't you here?
My mom didn't show up. Somebody died in the family. There was no reason for me to be here.
Well, it's not an engraved invitation, son. It's a court order.
Things are clearly off to a rocky start between Watts and Judge Chris Green. But Watts seems comfortable handling the situation on his own.
Your attorney withdrew, so you'll have to hire an attorney?
I don't need an attorney.
You're a lawyer?
Nope.
Unfortunately for Watts, his grasp on the legal process seems spotty at best.
You want to talk to me about a bond with me? What do you want to tell me?
About what?
Bond?
Don't really give a to be honest with you.
Judge Green, who's known for his no-nonsense style, doesn't seem particularly receptive to the attitude.
That's going to cost you 30 days in the county jail for contempt. Cuff him if you got the cuffs. Hold on, it's $5,000 cash surety bond, subject to the temporary protection order.
Watts' remarks have already cost him dearly. And now, he doubles down.
He just swore at the judge. Can I give you a piece of advice?
What?
You can either make life easy or you can make life hard.
I already ruined my life.
That's 60. You want to go for 90? That's 90 more. That's 180. That's 306.
Now I gotta come here and my life up. You.
Melvin, stop.
How many days you want to give me now? Are you sure counting?
Melvin,
Yeah, I'm at about a year right now in contempt, so.
Watts' mother and sister attempt to intervene, but there is no stopping the foul-mouthed tirade.
I don't care.
I don't give a either.
Melvin, stop.
Everybody. You.
Melvin.
Power.
Good.
Fuck the power.
Good.
That's stupid. Melvin, stop. Stop it. You're not even getting in trouble.
This
Melvin, Melvin, listen. You're going
Who the f keeps telling me anything?
Listen, Melvin.
Deputies and other court staff quickly arrive at the courtroom for backup.
Melvin.
Just let him do what you're not going to do anything. You're just causing more.
That's ignorant.
That's the way he is.
Despite the judge going all the way up to 360 days in the heat of the moment, once Watts calmed down, the judge ultimately decided to reduce the sentence to 90 days in jail, or 4 days per four-letter word. For the initial domestic violence charge he was originally in court for, he later pled no contest and was sentenced to 5 days in jail. We're in the Miami-Dade Bond Court.
Good afternoon. I'm Judge Mindy Glazer. I'll be presiding today over the bond hearings.
Today, she'll see dozens of defendants.
You were arrested for retail theft, and I'll appoint the public defender for you.
But one in particular is sure to stand out. The defendant is Sherry Lynn, who's facing charges of felony battery and resisting arrest with violence. Lynn appears remotely and is represented by a public defender. And from the very first question,
have you ever been treated for any mental health issues?
Why don't you yourself first?
it's clear Lynn is in no mood to be in court.
I'm sorry, ma'am?
I said go yourself.
Okay, well, I'm a little busy right now.
Take another look.
I said go yourself.
Judge Glazer initially finds the behavior amusing, but she's not about to let it continue.
Ma'am, I'm just trying to help you.
Off with you. What can I do for you? Safe travel. Go. Be good.
just trying to help you. And please don't use profanity or try and disrupt my courtroom, because I don't want to be forced to hold you in contempt of court. All right, Mr. Senator's trying to help you. And I'm ordering that you stay away from Cynthia Cuba. Do not have any contact with her, and you must stay away from her home and place of business. As to the other case...
Who is this Cynthia Cuba? Tell me!
I
Where the
you
you
allegedly
referring to?
tried to hit with the pliers. The other case, F-1426,
Rifle, grab your
bond
leg.
gun is $5,000.
Leave count 2 and 3. What you think? That would be something different.
It's $5,000, and count 3 is $1,000. Have a nice day, ma'am. I'll try and get you into the hospital.
Lynn's ordered to pay a $50 fine and undergo a psychiatric evaluation. Next, we go to Wichita, Kansas for the sentencing of Michael Gaines. He's been convicted of battery against a law enforcement officer. Gaines appears before Judge Rebecca Pilshaw, who speaks to the defendant about his actions.
All the evidence shows that you deliberately
Yeah, okay. I know
the
you
words
did.
were that you deliberately were hawking up
I didn't hawk up no saliva, okay? That's and you're gonna believe those lies. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't hawk up no saliva. You gonna believe a lie because they wearing uniform.
The judge attempts to bring some order to the proceedings.
Look at me.
It's like ignorant. You ain't gotta scream at me. You gonna raise your voice at me?
Oh my God.
Gaines doesn't appear to be backing down from the judge, but it's nothing compared to what he has in store for Assistant DA Kevin O'Connor.
You raise your voice to me, I raise my voice to you. You just in a road.
I appreciate Mr. Gaines making my point for me.
You punk.
Very well received.
Maggot mother.
And I don't think I have to take insults from
I know. You. Use a.
He's a tough guy now.
Use a.
But I think
Use a. And you'll be a. After I get sentenced, punk.
I think Mr. Gaines is forfeited to me.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. You punk.
I'm talking.
You.
Take out of the courtroom.
Judge Pilshaw steps in, has Gaines removed. But before heading back to his cell, Gaines manages to get off a few more insults.
He's a maggot.
You're a tough guy.
He's a maggot, punk. You should have died when you was a baby. Maggot.
Anytime, Mr. Gaines.
Shut up, punk. He's a maggot. You should have died when you was a baby, stillborn.
The judge decides to go beyond the 10 years and sentences Gaines to 13 years in a state prison. Thanks for being a fan of Court Cam. Subscribe to A&E to never miss a new video and catch full episodes on aetv.com.
I've been doing this for 15 years now. It's been a really rewarding career. I really enjoy the tactical side of this because we deal with anything from high-risk transports to riots, anything on the outside. My military career helped prepare me for something like this. It was the discipline which helped develop how
Watch your back.
I act on a specialized response team.
Stop, everybody. I'll be quiet for everybody. You're welcome. Take care. Excuse me? Shut me up a long time ago? Step up. I dare you. Step up, homie. I did nothing wrong. Step up. I dare you. I dare you. Ass. Step the up now. Look away. Thank you. You two are ass. Look away. You take care. Peace out, homie.
Shut the up.
That's right. Thank you. I appreciate it, Mr. Carroll. I dare you.
You just turn and face the front and mind your business, okay? Like I told the other individual right here, he has no idea what he's doing or why he's here. Just mind yourself.
I apologize, Officer Carroll.
You
Yes, sir.
move down to the middle. You sit there, you be quiet, and mind your business.
We gotta get him through the blood draw first. He's got another blood draw he's gonna do, and then.
So what happened tonight with Joe?
According to all the witnesses, he blew the red light going eastbound on Desert Inn as two vehicles were entering the intersection on the green light, and he hit the car and pretty much tore the back end of the car off. The driver wasn't wearing a seatbelt in that car. She was completely ejected from the car and landed in the roadway. His speedometer was pegged at 120 miles an hour. Just stopped, locked in place at the moment of impact.
Yeah.
He did admit to drinking 3 beers in the golf course earlier, but I don't know that this is related specifically to beer. I think there's drugs on board.
Come on. Time to get up.
Sir. Peace out, keep walking.
Keep walking.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna be doing a blood test because you sent somebody to the hospital who's possibly gonna die.
I probably will. You see my car? Feel me? It's Mr. Atkinson. Atkinson. A is in apple. T is in Tom. K, I said, oh, kin. K-I-N, like, you know what kin is? Next of kin. Love you. I will never talk to you again. Take care.
Throw him down.
Yes, sir.
Don't spit.
I don't have any, sir. I didn't spit.
Stop even trying to spit.
I didn't spit, sir.
Stop trying to.
I don't have any spit. No saliva. I apologize. I'll stop.
7 cars involved total. It was actually called in as auto pet because the lady was laying in the road.
And he's more worried about his car than.
No, I'm worried about me, okay? I'm okay.
Yeah, well.
Thank you. Take your time.
Yeah, he's got to roll.
Where's Sergeant? This one.
I don't think so.
I'm not. Look, ouch. I'm not.
Keep moving.
Yes, sir. Which cell? The third one left? I don't know. Z3.
Yep. Kneel down.
Yes, sir. Manuals?
Don't move until the door shuts.
Yes, sir.
You get the keys? Yep, I got it.
I don't even think he knows where he's at. I've been saying that to the other officers outside. He has no idea what he's doing, why he's doing it.
He's challenging guys out there, then all of a sudden, so I'm sorry, I apologize. And good deal. So blood draws are done, we're good to go? Blood draws are done.
Joe is quite a bit combative and disruptive. I'm gonna check on him, make sure he's all right. Do you know where you're at?
No, sir.
So you have no idea why you're in jail right now?
No, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and let you calm down a little bit. I'm gonna shut this door and come back and talk to you, okay?
Yes, sir. I apologize.
Even though he claims that he doesn't know why he's here or where he's at, I think everything's starting to set in a little bit. And it looks like he still might be under the influence of something. He may have some other issues going on.
I got a phone call and I was dropping the blood off for the first blood draw that the subject that was transported that was ejected from the vehicle actually opened her eyes and started responding to the doctors. So she's awake right now, so hope for the best for her.
So what are you gonna charge him with?
Right now we're looking at felony reckless driving, felony DUI, because he does appear to be under the influence of something impairing his system, whether it's drugs or alcohol or a combination of the two. It was a big scene.
We'll take it from here.
All right, thanks guys.
How you doing?
How am I doing?
Yep.
I could be better. Yeah, I could be better.
You're only here for a bench warrant. My guys pull you out of the car, you gonna cooperate with them?
What am I gonna do? Try to... get myself out of here or
I'm
something?
just asking. That's why I'm talking to you and clearing it with you.
What I'm saying. That was so uncalled for. Like.
All right, we'll talk about it inside. All right. You're walking.
Sit down, close your mouth, put your face on the ground, rub it on the pavement, shred your face in the ground, pound it.
Relax.
You weren't there.
Exactly.
Where you?
No.
You weren't. Wish I had a lawyer. Like,
walk straight down there.
You guys be cooked. Cooked.
Down there, talk to the nurse.
Done. You'd be so done. You guys.
All the way down.
Are you cut, bleeding, injuries, open wounds?
Probably. I probably have head trauma. Being slammed to the ground. I need intensive care.
You have any alcohol tonight?
Lots of it.
You're taking a 4. I think 4 is open, so.
Okay, come on back here, sir.
What am I gonna do?
You're gonna go into a cell over here.
Something I need a speeding ticket.
Just gonna let you go in here and sober up a little bit.
Speeding ticket. The hell, dude.
We're gonna take your chain.
Just listen to what my guys are telling you.
Jesus. Freaking violating me, dude. I hate punks.
Look at the wall. If I gotta tell you again, you're going to the floor.
You don't get to tell me what I get to look at, all right?
Okay.
We do.
Please don't express your authority too much for yourself.
Okay, Mr. You're gonna listen to everything they're telling you to do. If you decide, put him back in cuffs. Put him in cuffs. Get on the ground now. Get on your knees. Get on your knees. Get onto your knees and cross your feet.
So,
go to the ground.
Oh,
there you go.
I feel good.
Go ahead and cuff him. All right.
Did you slam your own head into the wall?
Yeah, tough. You gotta be so tough.
We didn't hurt you, sir. You tried to hurt yourself.
I'm not hurting myself. I'm recollecting something in my own mind.
By slamming your head into the wall?
Yes. That means slamming, dude.
Control 1094, 1 to 2 C male side from booking. Put them right in the corner. Well, they got no rooms. Is that what they said?
Ticket guy, super threat. Wow.
We're gonna go ahead and place you in the restraint chair since you wanted to bang your head off of the wall because we can't have you doing that.
Whatever makes you feel, really.
We took him to a side cell. As soon as we took the handcuffs off him, he decided to smack his head against the wall, so we placed him on the ground, put him in cuffs, brought him back out here and put him in the chair. So
chokes me out.
He's gonna sit
choke
over here
me out to where I can't
for a
breathe.
cool down period.
Are you
and,
listening
we'll
to
see
this? They choked
how
me
it
out
acts
to where
out.
I can't breathe, slam me on the ground. It's so important to you if you manhandle somebody, isn't it?
It doesn't have to do with that, Miss. Just trying to get you out. Just trying to get you to calm down so we can get you through the process so we can get you
Shut
out
up!
today.
Get me through then there.
All we want you to do is just cooperate and go with the program.
According to your mental state, your ego,
Jail is
I'm
not that
not
tough. It's pretty much just
cooperating
a
with
waiting
you.
game.
Ah,
Sit there and wait for your name to be
you're
called.
sick. I don't have to be quiet to have rights.
But acting like that, how's it working out for you right now?
Not very good.
Exactly. As soon as you calm down, sir, I'll come back and talk.
Yeah, oh yeah. I paid the goddamn fine. It's a speeding ticket.
Be careful. Can I help you? Safe travels.
No. See you soon. What can I do for you? For the Alliance, greetings. Be careful.
Good day to you.
What can I do for you? Great to meet you. How are you? You got my attention. Watch your back. What can I do for you? Can I help you? Have a good one.
gotta cooperate with us, so.
And then what? I mean, I get stuck in chair?
That's better than the chair, right?
Look at him go.
All right, go ahead and stand up.
My wrist.
Jones 8120.
Semi-cooperative. Took his ring. He's in his ISO now.
I swear to God, you're all gonna burn in hell. I can't feel my hand. I still can't feel my hand.
Okay, just need to relax. The chair is not a comfortable place to be, but you're out now.
I thought maybe that me and you could probably reason with each other, but
We can.
I have a speeding ticket.
Okay.
Here there. Be good.
You have a bench warrant for a speeding ticket. You have a bench warrant for a speeding ticket.
What does that mean?
It means you failed to comply with some court order relating to a speeding ticket that you got.
I paid.
Well, obviously there was more to it. I don't know what the details are. You're a lot calmer now, which is good to see.
That is horse. You are full of. Oh my.
But of the 125 people that we have brought into custody tonight, you're the only one that had to be put in a restraint chair. We cannot release you when you're that worked up. So hopefully you're on the road to calming down, mellowing out.
Saying that you will ever be looking at your own self in the mirror every day. Every day.
It's like I told him, out of the 125 people that we have brought into custody tonight, he was the only one that had to be placed in the chair. So clearly, he was not behaving appropriately.
Hey, he's trying to molest my ass. He grabbed my balls like 4 times.
What do you got for us tonight?
Giving false name, forgery, littering. He was standing outside of a convenience store.
You're a liar.
And a warrant out of Manatee County.
Hey, what about the dead hooker in my Cadillac back at the harbor? What are you gonna do about that?
One thing at a time.
You're not worried about that, are you?
Stand on up. Turn around. Face the wall there. 3 feet apart.
I'm glad you didn't grab my balls like he did.
No, put the hands down.
There's no need for grabbing my balls like you did. You know, that's gay.
Making a left. Had a seat on the gray stool.
Yeah, a list of charges. What happened out there?
I don't know. This guy grabbing my balls. It's just weird.
He grabbed your balls. You mean during the pat down when he was patting you
No,
down?
more than that. Before he patted me, well, before and after.
He grabbed your balls before and then he grabbed your balls after.
After, yes.
Okay, but what about the charges? Because we got a list of charges here. We got forgery, giving false name, littering, and a warrant.
That's all false.
It's all false.
What about the warrant? Is that false too?
The warrant might be somewhat true.
What about the forgery? Did you sign somebody else's name to the ticket?
No, I signed my name.
What did you
name
sign
did
it
you
as?
I signed my name.
What is your name?
Well, look up my name.
I know what your name is.
I don't. You look it up. That's what I signed.
Is that right?
Yes.
Stand up. I gotta do a second pat down.
Oh, you want to grab me again?
I don't want to grab you. I want to make sure you don't got any weapons or anything like
He
that.
hasn't searched it all yet, so you can't say again.
Okay.
I know. It's the highlight of your day.
I know you're all gay. Sarasota County is the gayest county.
Well, you're here.
I
What does
know.
that
but
make
you're,
you?
You're cute.
Yeah.
You're cute.
Oh, she's a cutie?
Yes.
Okay,
Actually,
have a seat right there for me.
That's like the 3rd or 4th time.
Well, then you're having a good run of luck tonight.
Oh, yeah, it must be nice.
Okay. Go ahead and stand up. Go with Deputy Johnson.
So why'd you pull him over?
I saw this guy standing out in front of the gas station, like on his cell phone, acting all shady. So I sat and watched him for a little bit, and he's throwing stuff out of his pockets on the ground. So I see a car pull up, and I'm thinking, you know, there's gonna be a drug transaction go on. So the car picks him up and leaves, so I stop him on the littering charge, and he gives us this name, doesn't come back to anything. I continue checking his real name. It shows he has a warrant under this name, Randolph, which is his real name. Arrest him on the warrant, charge him for forgery for signing the ticket under a different name. He cussed me out on the way down to jail, saying he's gonna kill my family, everything like that. So he's one of those guys.
Yeah, he did strike me as a member of Mensa.
Sure, go ahead and turn left. Your other left, see? Your other left, back over this way. Back over there, have a seat on that stool.
You're gonna come see me when I'm in here?
Am I gonna come see you when you're in here?
yes.
No, I don't really think so. I'm gonna see you when you're down here, but that's about it. And if you want to continue to make inappropriate comments, we can just put you in holding.
What
okay?
kind of impropriate?
I think you know what I'm talking about.
What she's saying in a polite term is, we're not playing love connection here, okay? So you, stop.
Definitely not.
Okay, you need to zip your lip potato chip on that one because we're done.
We can go over there. Go
Stand
for
up, let's go.
You're pathetic. This county's a joke.
Hey,
all right.
Don't be swearing.
I won't, sir.
Just keep your mouth shut and you'll get through the process.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
serious. I know you and you know me, right?
I know, yes, sir.
So don't
Yes,
swear at
Sarge.
them.
All right, come over here. Step over here. Okay, I'm gonna put you in a holding cell until you can sober up, until you can be cooperative.
I'm sober.
I doubt that, sir. I can smell the odor of alcohol coming off of you.
That's
Okay?
not alcohol.
We're done.
That's your wife.
Outstanding. My wife. Awesome. That's very good. Thank you. Come on.
I put my hand. Put him in 6.
Come
I
on.
told you to cooperate, but you didn't.
I wasn't cooperating. You just totally up.
Come on. You're all up. I know. Builds character.
Yeah.
He's gonna be placed in here until he gets sober up and be cooperative. We got all the time in the world, sir. So just behave yourself, sit down, maybe take a nap. He'll help you out.
Not what your wife said.
You could see her in the morning. She'll be on the B squad.
I already saw her, and I'm tired of the bitch.
Let's check and see how he's doing.
Good to go.
Hey, your charges are in.
Thank you.
There's your 3 charges. You gave him the wrong ID, passed the forged instrument, and you had a municipal ordinance for littering. All right, the other thing is you were rude to the female deputy by saying what you said to her.
Oh, okay.
Remember
I was
that?
kidding with that.
Well, we're in a pretty serious place, so you gotta watch what you say. And this deputy here, you might owe him an apology. I think you do.
Sorry.
And that's not sorry, it's Deputy Sompy.
Sorry, Dad.
We've met each other before. So when I'm trying to fingerprint you so you can get out of jail, I really don't appreciate or expect comments like you said to me.
Yes.
So we'll work on that, all right? We'll be back. You can rest.
All right, sorry.
All right, thank you.
We could probably get him out here shortly. I think the alcohol got the best of him in this case. Just one of those guys that requires a little extra loving.
Whenever we pat somebody down, whenever we're moving around somebody, we want to be in a position of advantage so that whatever happens, whether they're compliant or they're non-compliant, we're ready pretty much for anything. Sometimes people come in the door and they're very combative. Some people will comply and then all of a sudden will be combative. So you just always try to be in a position of advantage. Anything on you gonna stick me, poke me, or make me bleed?
No, sir, man.
Excellent.
I just got out of jail the other night.
Really?
Yeah, for menacing. Like, I'm behaving myself. I didn't touch these stupid kids. And then, like, 5 of their friends show up when they weren't even there and said I did it. I'm the one with the bloody whip. None of them have a mark on them. Not one of those kids had a mark. And for some reason, I have assault.
Have you been drinking today?
Yeah, a little bit, but not recently. Since this, like, I woke up at 6 this morning and had a pint. I haven't been drinking since then. Those are all harmonicas. I'm a very good harpist.
Harpist?
Harmonicist.
Harmonicist.
We call those blues harps. I love those things. I make the most beautiful music with them.
I've just never heard it called a harp before.
I'm being charged with assault, and I never assaulted anybody, so this is great.
Okay.
Prepared to be sued when I get out.
When I take the handcuffs off, your hands need to be on the counter.
Yes, sir, I understand.
Very good. Interest you on a pint? Off with you.
Excellent. All right.
Man, this officer already said he would write down that there was no abrasions or marks on these kids' faces, and that I was the only one with a bloody anything. My lip was bloody, their faces were not. If I assaulted them, obviously, as you can tell from my knuckles, that if I hit somebody, they would be hurt.
So here, help me go through
Can I
this stuff.
find them for you real quick?
Sure.
That's my dead brother's picture. I really need this.
Okay, well, let's keep
That's
that
getting
safe in your property.
laminated, and it's getting sewed onto one of my pieces.
Okay.
It's my dead brother.
Yeah.
I need that. I definitely need that. I need all these numbers. These are
Okay.
all my friends in various states.
Okay. You're gonna have a seat over here in the back 2 rows.
Walk this way, guys.
What brought him to jail today?
He was at Pioneer. Square with his other friend. They were bothering people walking by, trying to bum a cigarette. There was a couple kids skateboarding. They kicked the skateboard out from one of them, and then when the kid got upset, they grabbed him by the throat and pushed him up against the wall. Then another guy walking by saw it, tried to intervene, and he got punched in the back by Jesse also. So you got 2 counts of harassment, strangulation, and disorderly conduct.
Usually I'm arrested for things I do, like drinking in public, smoking marijuana, or like beating people up. But like that's when I actually beat people up and they have evidence against me for that.
Right.
Like all I remember is chasing one dude around the corner.
Right.
Because he told me he had a gun. He said he'd shoot me. I was like, really? Pull it and shoot me, dude, because I don't give a He don't know where I'm from. Philadelphia. I ain't worried about being shot. You have a gun to shoot me before I get to you. That's my point of view on it. Just mad because I didn't even touch these people. Still gotta take it to court, but there's the chance that I have to stay in here all the way until I go to court, you know what I'm saying? And like I have a dog, I have a fiance out there. Got things to take care of, man.
All right, Mr. Grab your stuff.
All right, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have a beautiful night, sir. Thank you for doing your job. I understand that's all you're doing.
More than likely, he'll get out of jail tonight, and they'll have a court date for Monday, so he'll come back to court on Monday, hopefully. But he's also a transient, which are also known to not show up to court, and then we'll put a warrant out for his arrest.
Bull, man.
Right over here.
Real, man.
You got anything sharp in your pockets?
No, I don't.
What happened?
They told me I'm beating on my wife, man. My girl got a baby, and she got kicked out of the Rialto, and now they saying that now I'm the one beating on her, man. Crazy.
What's the Rialto?
The bar. Okay. My girl, she's telling him right there, he didn't do nothing, he didn't do nothing, but I'm still going to jail because somebody else say they see something different. I never touched her, man. All the dope dealers on the street, and you gotta make me go to jail for doing the right thing? Cause you a hater? What are you, a or what, man?
That's great.
Ass?
Talk down for
Hey, man, beat your mother bitch ass, punk.
It's not nice.
You ain't
Sign right here.
I brought you spit in your mother face, bitch. You ain't even a cop, bitch. Yo, punk.
That's right here. One more. Come on.
You can't
Paper.
punk
Sign a
ass
paper.
bitch.
Vincent.
Buy your mom.
Sign.
You, man.
Vincent, I brought you. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's take a time out for a second. Come on, man.
Bitch.
Easy. Easy.
That ain't right, though, man.
Have a sit, man. We'll get you in a couple minutes. Just have a seat. Chill out. He was brought in for domestic violence, coercion, and assault for. He's kind of drunk. He's been drinking. Chances are there's something more going on than Vincent was telling us. Hey, Vincent. Come on out, man. We'll get you processed. Are you on parole or probation?
Parole.
Okay. They did a PV on you, too, just to let you know.
Wrong, man. He told him leave him alone. He never did nothing, man.
All right.
So why am I in jail for nothing?
Well, you got assault for DV, coercion, which means you were preventing somebody to move freely.
Come on,
And then they
man.
put a detainer on. I'm just telling you what they did so you'll know what's going on, all right?
Nobody did nothing.
All right.
All right, go and have a seat.
Hey, Vincent, what are you on parole for? No, what did you do prison time for?
For a burglary.
Burglaries? All right.
Come on, man. I'm the sober one. I'm the one that's not drinking.
Well, I don't know how sober
I'm not bad. Come on. Do I look
A little bit, yeah.
But I'm good enough to.
You're not hammered. You're not hammered, but you've been drinking.
But I'm coherent though.
You are.
And I know what's going on, right?
Yeah.
Nobody gonna hurt that. That's my wife with a baby, man.
All right.
Stand up. You know I ain't a bad guy, right?
You don't seem like it.
Yeah, you do. All right.
All right, right over here. Step over here. Right hand. Whoa. You all right? Don't go down.
The pants, you know what is?
I don't think it's the pants.
Pants, man.
I think it was the booze before the pants.
Come on, man.
All right, take this. You're gonna walk down this black line.
With a baby in her body and act like I'm trying to hurt her.
Will you direct them, Fitch?
All right, go and have a seat.
Yeah. Can I get a sandwich?
We're supposed to give you a wristband.
Domestic violence, they can't take a chance. If they even think there's been an assault, they have to arrest. A lot of times, the person that's being victimized won't tell the truth for fear. She'll lose. Maybe he's supporting her. Maybe he's, paying the bills. But it doesn't mean that she's not being assaulted by him. So have to wait and see.
Just got a guy come in. Seems like he's a little agitated. Go out there and see what's going on. Deputy Ayers, what you got?
What was he charged with? Exposure of sexual organs.
I don't want to call it a disturbance.
One of the employees said that he was inside with his penis hanging out, and he was told multiple times to get his zip back up and put himself back together, and he refused to do so. There was a lot of people inside there, families and things like that.
About exposing myself, I'm sorry. I didn't know I did. I didn't do it intentionally. I think it's bull.
Well, from the arresting deputy, it sounds like it happened more than once. I can understand, like, once.
Sir, I went in there to get 2 goddamn burgers, and that's all.
Okay.
Well, I got harassed by somebody else. I called you guys. I am the one that called you. Sarasota County's gonna have another lawsuit in their hands.
Okay, sir, have you ever been arrested here before?
No comment.
No comment? Well, you know we can find it out real quick, right? They're gonna ask you anyways.
No.
Yeah?
So why ask?
If you want to be difficult, we can put you in a holding cell for the rest of the night. You won't have a chance to bond out. So is that the way we want to roll?
Look, I don't care. I shouldn't be here now.
Okay,
I'm
but
wearing
you are.
work clothes.
Unfortunately, you are here. So your best bet is to cooperate with us, all
I
right?
have nothing to say to you. I was read my Miranda.
Okay.
All right?
I'm not
Do you
asking
have anything else to
I'm
say
not
to me,
asking you
sir?
anything about your crime, am I?
I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, well, I'm not asking you
here.
about that. I'm asking if you're going to cooperate with us.
They always have. You guys are cool.
All right.
This is
Go
bull.
over to that wall for me. I'll catch you down, okay? You got anything on you that's gonna poke me? Any kind of weapons on you at all?
I have
Pocket
nothing
knife?
to say
Nothing?
to you. You want to make it more than it is? Go ahead, sir. Stay here all year.
Go put your hand on that wall for me.
How's that, buddy?
Perfect.
I thought so.
Okay. Come on to the left. Go ahead and put your belt right up here on the counter for me.
Hey, look, these pants will fall off if they do.
Okay, that's fine.
Look,
Just hold
I'm
them up.
here for indecent exposure because my pants are busted.
Are you listening? Take your belt off. Hold your pants up.
All right.
Now, have a seat.
There. Are you happy?
Have a seat.
Out.
Have a seat.
Can I please?
Have a seat. Just have a seat.
I'll just.
How many times did I tell you how to see? Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Lay on your stomach.
Sir, this is great. Come on, dude. Come on, goddammit. I was just trying to button my pants.
Well, I told you to have a seat now, didn't I?
was trying to. You don't need to harass me like this.
Why didn't you sit down?
I was doing it at the same time.
No, you
before
weren't.
Jump me. You sadist, masochist, Nazi bitch. I've got a heart problem. I feel like I'm having a heart attack, man. My heart's hurting.
We're gonna sit up on 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
Stand up.
Have him sit on the stool.
Here, I need you to sit up for a minute. When I first talked to you and asked you if you had any problems, no. You're not going to do this. You know there's nothing wrong with you. I asked you if you had any medical problems, and you did not mention a heart problem.
I've got a known heart attack problem.
You didn't mention that. When
Well,
I
why are
first
you
spoke
like,
to
I'm
you.
telling you now, man.
No, you had a chance earlier.
I'm not doing anything wrong, man.
You're not
You just gotta listen to what we tell you to do.
You're not listening.
Yes, I am.
We tell you to sit, you sit.
I was going to. I was trying to button my goddamn britches, man.
You just told me they're broken. You told me they're broken, One.
They are. I've got one goddamn thing
Don't
that's...
move. And I tell you 3 or 4 times to sit down, you sit down.
Okay. Stand up. Stand up.
Let's
Stand up.
What the? Sit down, stand up. Sit down, stand up. My pants are
Get
goddamn
his
ripped.
pants.
Put my in my pants, goddamn it.
You kidding me? Sit here and act like a fool in jail.
Goddamn right. So I ain't done nothing wrong from the get-go, man. If I'd done something wrong, I wouldn't be giving you such a hard goddamn time. Didn't get myself in no trouble. I just wanted 2 goddamn burgers. I love you guys. I respect the uniform. I don't respect the people that are in it sometimes. And you're one of them.
I think you're more or less just heated about getting arrested.
Yes, I am, but I didn't whoop my out. Goddamn, I'm not like that.
All right, okay, that's fine. Go ahead and hand. We want you to have a seat.
Relax.
And we'll process you.
You guys want to come in?
Well,
That sucks.
he tells me his pants are broken, so I don't know why he's trying to close his pants. He's probably just intoxicated. We'll get him through this. So. I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna talk to Thaddeus, give him a cup so he can maybe drink some water and sober up. I'm sure at this point he's probably a little more cooperative. Hey, Thaddeus, got a cup for you, man. Like I said before, you and I, we never had any problems before. I think you were just overly heated about your charge, and I can understand. All right? But listen, next time you come in, I tell you to sit down, just sit down. You know, okay? And we'll get you through this. But yeah, drink some water, let's sober up, let's get you a mattress.
I'm good, man.
All right.
I'd like to get covered up and go to sleep.
Okay, give me like 20 minutes.
Not a problem.
Okay, and we'll get you up there and we'll get you sleeping.
Thanks, Doug.
No problem, man. Seems like he was pretty heated about his exposure charge. Got the best of him. I understand him being upset, but when we tell you to sit down, it's time to sit down.
Yeah.
So.
Seems like, you know, he's spent a couple hours in there. He's calmed down now.
Yeah.
So city just called. They said they have a combative, intoxicated female coming in.
Are you gonna walk?
Yes.
Hey, stand up.
You want to grab help her?
I'll get this side if you want to get that side.
I'm not gonna fight you guys. Why are you guys acting like I am?
Just go ahead and walk.
She said that she did not kill herself with her own fingernails if she had to.
Okay.
I have all kinds of medical problems, but I ain't gonna tell you until I have a seizure and I die.
Well, that's why I want you to help
Yes,
us.
I have seizures. But I
Okay.
ain't gonna tell you that.
Do you take any medication?
Yes, I do, but I'm not gonna tell you what I take. I'm uncooperative. Kill me. I wanna die. How's that sound?
Okay, what kind of seizure you have?
You'll find out. I'm flipping and flopping around on the floor.
Well, do you have other problem than seizure?
Why should I tell you?
So you are helping me.
You guys don't help me.
Has your meds been changed?
No. And I haven't been on my meds for a year.
Okay, are you suicidal?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
No, I'm not.
You're not suicidal? Have you been suicidal in the past?
Yes, but I'm not going to hurt myself.
Oh my God, my hand hurts.
They don't care anyway, so why even care? They don't care. You don't.
Why do you care, waffle drinker?
I don't care. I'm not a waffle.
You eat more waffles than most mother drink in this place.
What's a waffle drinker?
You little waffle drinking
What
bitch.
is that? What is it?
Shut the hell
What's a
up.
waffle drinker? I don't know what that is. What is it?
Whatever.
Well, then die, bitch.
You die, bitch. You're from Utah County anyway, you bitch.
I'm not from Salt Lake County.
Yes, you are. Shut
Nope,
the
Salt Lake County. I got homeboys out there that will eat you for breakfast, bitch.
Get up.
Whatever.
Bitch.
Shut the
Big
hell
old
up.
six outside, bitch, right here. Right, sir.
Take her over to
No ID.
Okay.
Go ahead and put your head on the wall for me.
Yes, sir.
Good thing now you're gonna poke me, stick me,
Yes!
me. What's gonna poke me,
I don't know. You look. Have fun.
What's funny?
Just laughing at my own jokes. That okay with you? Ow! That hurts! Oh, that hurts, you bitch!
Do not grab me.
I didn't grab you, bitch.
What can I do for you? Safe travels.
I ain't resisting. Why are you guys trying to hurt me?
We're not trying to hurt you.
I want to die anyway.
Just wait until they're done with the search, and then we'll have you served on her.
Till they're done abusing me?
You
Till
done?
they're done abusing me? Yeah.
Listen up.
Okay, we're gonna walk inside. You're gonna walk backwards.
What?
You're gonna walk backwards. Start walking.
I cannot walk anymore.
Yes, you can.
My feet hurt.
Again. Don't do that.
Set her down. Just set her down.
My ankles are f***ing hurting. Can you
Yeah.
loosen the cuffs and I will walk?
Wheelchair.
You can walk with
No, I can't. They
There.
hurt. All I ask is to loosen the cuffs up and I'll walk.
We got a wheelchair behind you. We
I don't.
stand you
I'd
up.
rather walk.
Okay,
tell
we
you the
just
truth.
stand you up.
Oh my God, you got any kids? I got kids, man. I want to treat my kids this way. Thank you. I can walk now. I promise. All right.
Rock her towards her legs.
There we go.
There you go.
Hey there. I
Now
can
walk her
walk
backwards.
now.
Walk her backwards.
Oh wait, back.
Backwards.
Why is she hurting my wrist?
Walk backwards.
Walk backwards.
Why you
Walk
twist my
backwards.
wrist, bitch? No! Let go of my wrist!
Let's go, Jody.
Ben, no! She's twisting my wrist. No! Hey, why are they hurting
Take a
my
seat.
wrist? Let go of my wrist, bitch! You bitch. man. You're a bitch.
Don't grab my finger.
I don't give a what you gonna do?
Hey.
Go ahead, bitch. Keep hurting her. Keep hurting her. Watch. Watch.
Hey.
Kneel down your knees.
Kneel.
Go down to your belly.
Hey, stop hurting my wrist, bitch. I hope your daughter grows up to love you, man.
Jody, you need to lay on the floor and don't move until you hear the door close. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Go. Jody's brought in as an intox combative and a suicidal prisoner as well. We're going to give her a little bit of time to sober up, have mental health talk to her and evaluate her, and keep an eye on her a little bit further before moving to another state. How are things going, Jody?
Better.
How are they? You feeling a little better?
I just want to use the bathroom.
Okay. Until you get cleared, this is the cell you've got to kind of stay in. Okay. Were you injured in the altercation that happened earlier today?
I got bruises on my shoulder.
Okay. And the nurses were able to take a look at that stuff, though? Okay, fantastic. Really, you're pretty close to being out through the process, and you're doing exactly what we need you to do. You're cooperating with the officers. It'll be a very short time before we get you through the booking process, all right?
Okay, sorry about that.
You know, unfortunately, that's just the way it goes, and we just kind of do our job.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. You know, Jody's a good example of people that come in altered states of intoxication, states of agitation. We never know what happened with them on the outside, and so we just have to deal with each situation individually, but take the opportunity to try to help the people through their troubled times.
Please.
Have a seat.
No, can I get some water, please?
Have a seat. Sit down. You stay seated. You understand me? You're gonna sit here. Stop standing up. You stop not listening. Just relax.
Okay.
I've told you like 7 times. Just relax. They're gonna take care of you.
That's not my right.
This is jail, sir.
I know, but
This is not the street. Okay, when somebody in here tells you to sit down, you need to have a seat. When we tell you to do something, you need to do it. All right?
I haven't done everything.
Do we have an understanding?
I haven't done anything wrong.
Okay, right now, I have no idea what you're arrested for.
I know.
All right, so you need to sit there and relax. All right?
All right.
Was he got a warrant for us?
Yeah, he's got a warrant out of the SO. He's
Go figure,
But I've explained it to him,
resisting
like-
officer.
I've explained it to him like 15 times.
Does he just not understand English, or is he?
No, he goes from being cooperative to belligerent to belligerent, so.
I don't have no word.
Yes, you do, sir. It's right here. Resisting officer obstruction without violence. That's what your warrant's for.
No, I haven't no word.
I have it right here. You have a $750 bond. Okay? Sir, step over here for me.
All right, I said that.
Step over here.
For what?
Because I told you to. What, did we just not have this conversation? We just had this conversation, right?
Yeah.
When somebody in here tells you something that you need to do, you need to get up and do it, correct? All right, so I'm asking you to stand up and step over here in front of this window.
Why for?
Okay, you have one more opportunity to stand up. I have to conduct a pat down on you. So you can either stand up over under your own power and walk over here so I can do my job, or I'll stand you up by myself.
But I want to know why I gotta stand up, you know?
All right. You want to play this way? We're going to play this way. All right? Stand up. Now you want to stand up. Step over here and face this window. Step over here and face the window. How much you had to drink tonight, man? Spread your feet.
A few beers, you know? I don't have...
You sure? Because you're reeking of alcohol.
Yeah, I know, but, you know, I'm free.
You obviously speak good English, so I know you understand us. Why are you giving us such a hard time right now?
I'm not giving out time.
You sure? Because I had to ask you 10 times to stand up.
I don't have to be here.
He's had to ask you 7 or 8 times to sit down when you came in the facility.
We don't have any discretion. You have to be arrested under your active warrant. Okay?
But I haven't done everything they asked me for.
All you can do at this point is just relax.
I don't have any warrant on me. You know that. I respect you, you know?
Well, you're not doing a very good job of it right now. You're going to step right over that door. It says photo ID and fingerprint.
Okay.
Have a seat on that stool right there. All right. What size shoes do you wear?
I don't know.
You don't know what size shoes you wear?
No, I don't think so.
Sir, I highly doubt you're like this sober.
I haven't done anything wrong. But I know my rights. I don't have to do that.
Sit down.
I know, that's not right.
Sit down.
Listen,
okay?
I'm done. Listen, I'm done. I'm done with you. Okay? I'm done. We've told you 15 times to do something, and you don't want to do it.
I know that's not right.
Which one?
Face the wall. Wall. Lift your left leg back. What is your problem?
I have no problem.
You sure?
I just say that.
Because why do we have to tell you to do something 15 times before you do it?
Because I know that's
Because you're
not right.
drunk.
I'm not drunk.
You've had
Yes,
way too
you
much to
are.
drink. All right, you're gonna sit in here and you're gonna relax. You understand?
I understand.
Do we need to change?
Okay, that's the first thing you've understood all night.
All right.
Have a seat on that stool.
Back up. Now sit down.
When you're ready to address that warrant, let us know, all right?
He's making it so much harder than it has to be. He's gonna be in there for at least 4 to 5 hours. Hopefully we get a process here in a little bit.
Yeah, he'll sober up and we'll get to him, I guess, a little bit later. We're gonna go over and check on that guy in 6, see if we can get him processed. Okay. Hey, how you doing? You sober up a little bit? Hey, I see you got your oranges on and everything. You ready to get processed?
Yes.
All right, stand up. All right, go ahead.
Hold on here for me.
All right, come on.
There you go. I need both thumbs first, right there, just like that. So how much you have to drink tonight, man? That's it? I mean, you were pretty drunk when you came in here. You don't want to listen to anything I had to say. You do understand that you do have a warrant, right?
No, that's what I'm asking for.
Well, earlier I tried to explain to you, but you do, though. The judge has signed a warrant for your arrest. It's for the obstruction charge. Unfortunately, we don't have a choice but to arrest you when you have a warrant for you. But coming in here and saying you don't have a warrant and then saying, you know, you can do whatever you want, you didn't want to listen to anybody, you end up getting a holding cell, getting stuck in there.
I'm sorry about that.
Now, you have a seat in the day room, 2nd or 3rd row for me, all right? Good luck to you, sir. Unfortunately, when people come in here and they don't want to listen to what we have to tell them, they end up going to a holding cell and costing themselves 4 or 5 hours. But now he'll finish getting processed and he'll be able to bond himself out.
Got a call to code 5 male, ETA about 30 seconds. Don't have much information other than he's pretty violent, so we're gonna take a look and see what we got.
All right, he's being arrested for DUI. He didn't like that very much. He started fighting on the way to jail. He took his lighter out, started lighting the seatbelt. I got about halfway burnt. He started fighting, kicking officers, kicking myself, and then was able to slip out one of his handcuffs and was fighting some more.
Let me go talk to him.
How you doing? Other than being hit in the face and then slammed around, I'm fine.
Do you know where you're at?
Yeah, I do.
Where are you at?
I'm actually sitting in a jail cell.
When's the last time you drank or smoked some crack or anything like that?
You stupid.
All right, you're... You're a little out of sorts here, okay?
No, I had a couple of drinks, but an hour and a half.
You don't gotta get insulted.
No. You're talking about drink or crack? You dumbass. No, I'm gonna tell you what.
It's clear what's happening here. Restraint chair, you know what? Yeah, get that mask on in.
No, back it up. I was like...
Stop resisting, sir. You might as well relax.
You're not touching me. You're not touching me. At all.
Yeah, we can straighten it there. Yeah, that's fine. Under Nevada revised statute, you're required to submit to a blood sample for purpose of collecting evidence and/or medical testing in relation to the charges that you've been arrested for.
I refuse, and I say they cannot touch me.
Okay.
Just go for it. No.
We're gonna loosen up the right arm. So.
No.
Or the left.
No,
you got room on the left.
No, I swear to God, I will hit somebody. I just get your out of the way. Shit, stop resisting.
It's gonna be done, so why fight it?
No. Get off our
Relax.
Time.
That's it. We're good.
No.
So what is Paul being charged with?
Paul is being charged with DUI, failure to use signal, no proof of insurance, open container in vehicle, battery on officer, and tampering or injuring a police vehicle.
I'll make various contacts with him. He's really upset. Okay, I'm gonna go down here and talk to Paul. It's been several hours. He's been segregated, and I'll see where his mind's at.
Okay, so I have one felony.
One gross misdemeanor and the rest are misdemeanors.
So what do you think I'll probably do, like straight time on this?
Yeah, it's hard to say, you know. Are you on parole?
Nope.
Okay.
I've been off for 3 years.
Oh, okay, so you clean that up. That's good. That's a good thing.
That's the first thing I've been in trouble on. For 3 years.
That's good. These are not the crime of the century.
No, it was what? I'm looking at maybe, 18 months or something like that?
No.
Well, the felony
Not
probably.
here. Not here. I'm really happy to see that you've come down. I'm gonna have the officer take you out, let you finish up booking. All right? You did good. Okay, I determined Paul's ready to come and finish out the booking process, and he's seen the error in his ways. I think he'll be manageable. And if not, if he decides to shift the other way, we'll address it.
A lot of times when people come into jail, they are very upset with the officer. Sometimes they'll get physical. If they get physical, we have to throw them in isolation. We throw them in isolation, it stops the clock basically on them. A lot of times, due to their own behavior, can cause them to be in jail a lot longer than what they would be if they just went with the program.
Take my ass. Hey, turn around and face the counter. Hey, this is gonna go to a real bad. This is gonna go. This is gonna go to a real bad.
I don't give a off, man. Get the out, man.
You haven't been searched yet. I don't care. Over to this counter. You're gonna walk on your own accord, or it's gonna be a bad day for you.
I don't give a man. Okay.
Stand up. Get up on your feet. Stand up.
Like my ass? Hope you like my ass.
This did not have to go this direction. You understand that, right? I gave you the opportunity to conduct yourself like a gentleman. What is he brought in on today? What is he here for?
He careened his car off of Mount Tabor.
The whole mountain?
Just a little bit of it. It really wasn't that far. It was like just a little bit over the curb. He was proving to his friends that he had balls.
Well, there's no friends here for you to have to show off with right now, so there's really nothing for you to prove right now.
Rodrigo, you were being so friendly.
You.
We're gonna have to get the sweatshirt off.
Are you gonna be combative if these handcuffs come off?
I'm arrested no matter what.
Cut the sweatshirt off.
All right, get the scissors.
Sleeves.
Get it. Okay, I can see it.
Didn't even have to go this direction with this, man.
Turn your head the other way.
You can suck my
Don't grab my finger.
I ain't there.
Stand up. Walk like a grown-up.
Got it.
Hey, you need to back up to the door and put your hands to the food board. Pull your hands through.
So just so you and I are clear. As long as you're in this cell and we don't have your fingerprints and we don't have your mug shots, this is dead time. This doesn't go toward you going home. So until you modify your behavior, you stay there. This is not the place for you to try and beat your chest and have all that bravado going on. It's not designed for you to win that way. You win by acting like an adult.
So when he pulled away from you, I was like, okay, it's not just that he needs to go to the bathroom.
Did he give you any problems?
No, I mean, he was getting a little lippy on the way down here. He was actually really cooperative at the scene. We kept him out of handcuffs for quite a while until the traffic officer came and, did HG on his eyes and decided to arrest him. And he's pretty cooperative, transporting to the air, and he blew. He took a breath test. He blew 1.9. He said he was driving. He wasn't drinking.
The legal limit's .08. That's
He was over double the legal limit without drinking.
The drive down here, he started to get a little lippy, and he was listening to my radio, the police radio, and he started responding to, there was some description of a Hispanic male in an unrelated call, so he's like, Hispanic male, that's what all you look for, and started getting agitated. And once he got in here, I guess he wanted to put on the show.
It's not gonna be a good night for him, I can tell that already.
We're going to check on Rodrigo. He's an ISO #1. Became disrespectful, somewhat combative with the sergeant and the other guys on swing shift. We're going to see if he's sobered up a little, willing to go with the program and come on out. Hi, I'm Deputy Heener. So here's your charge. It's driving under the influence. You also got a reckless driving with it, which generally they go hand in hand because you had to do something to get the police officer's attention. Remember your demeanor, how you were acting when you came in? When you came to jail?
Not necessarily.
Okay, well, I can kind of enlighten you on what happened. When you came in, you do know what happened? Okay. What I'd like to do is bring you out, let you sit out with the other people, watch some TV. I need to know if you're willing to cooperate. All right, come on out. I'd like for you to walk straight up to that counter right there on the end slip. They come in drunk, sit in the cell, sober up, sleep it off, get really cold. It's amazing what 3 hours in one of those cold cells will do to somebody that is under the influence and unruly. He came out a whole nother man, completely different than what he did on swing shift.
I've been on the department 14 years now. Been a sergeant almost 8 years. Been down here in booking, and pretty much any given night, we can go from a nice calm night with no major problems, and then at any minute, it can explode, start getting tons of arrestees coming in. Don't want anything to get out of control. The main thing is to keep anybody from getting hurt, whether it's ourselves or inmates.
Oh, no. Excuse me. Okay, you got a camera on my face. Okay. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I want to be an actor. I swear to God. I love you. Swear to God, I did nothing wrong. Listen.
Do you have any allergies medication?
Excuse me, sir. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the camera. Excuse you. Listen. All right. Do you want to know something? I am a perfectly normal citizen of the United States of America. I pay my taxes. I do everything good. You realize you were a cop, and then you realize that your whole life is fake. Excuse me, officer. What did I do wrong?
Well, one, you're yelling. It's very rude.
Oh, yelling? You go to jail for yelling?
No, but when you're inside the jail, you don't yell or you end up in the chair.
Excuse me, sir. Have a cop tell you what I did wrong, please. What did I do wrong?
So what happened tonight with this guy in the Code 5 chair?
Basically, security from the casino over at the Hilton Hotel calls in saying he's passed out drunk, sitting up against the sidewalk, got some car keys in his hand. So we show up with medical, and he's pretty drunk, so ask for his car keys. He doesn't want to give them to me. So put him in handcuffs again, just drops all his body weight on me and falls down to the ground.
What's he being charged with?
Just right now, obstructing and resisting.
Thank you.
I swear to God, I did nothing wrong at all.
All right, Ryan, I talked to the officer that arrested you, found out what you're here for.
Yeah.
You're here for obstructing and resisting, 2 misdemeanors.
Okay. Obstructing what?
Obstructing justice.
How?
Interfering with the officer when he was trying to speak with you.
Oh, he was
Explain
trying
what's
to
going
talk
on.
to me?
That you were trying to find your vehicle and you're intoxicated.
Man-to-man conversation.
Pretty much he prevented a DUI.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Excuse me, you didn't answer me in time. Obstructing justice. Look at me. I'm in straps. I'm strapped down to a chair.
That's right, because of the way you're acting.
How am I acting?
Look at you. You're yelling. You're all animated.
Look at
hyped
you.
up.
Look at you.
Look
You're
at me,
acting like a civilized human being.
Oh, God forbid that happens.
Yeah, you should be arrested. Who was I obstructing?
The officer that arrested you.
How
When
long
you sober up, I'll come
No.
back and talk to you some more.
Listen, mother. Listen.
While you're in that chair and acting the way you are, you're going to stay in the chair.
Okay, fine. I walked down the street and yes, I got arrested.
For obstructing and resisting.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I got arrested because of yes. I said, excuse me, officer, what did I do wrong? He says, you're being an asshole. He said, your mother...
While he was sitting downstairs and we were trying to let him sober up and calm down, he went out in the open booking area and immediately started trying to spit. He's continued to rile himself up and make threats that if we take him out of the chair and take the cuffs off us, that he's going to make us pay, he's going to hurt us.
Ryan.
What's up?
What did I do wrong? Tell me what I'm in here for.
You're in here for resisting and obstructing.
Resisting what?
Well, they arrested you for resisting and obstructing. They brought you to jail. Then once you're here, we deal with you during your incarceration.
Is alcohol legal?
Yes, it is.
Okay, that's the only thing I'm accused of doing wrong. I drink alcohol. I had some alcohol, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I went about my way. But according to you, it wasn't to the rules. Not one of you or any one of those officers can say any word against me.
Obviously, you're still pretty intoxicated. You were put in the chair for your own safety. So I'm going to go ahead and let you calm down a little bit more, sober up a little bit more, and we'll have the nurse come talk to you later.
Excuse me, officer.
Thought he was starting to sober up, but apparently not. We'll try again in a few hours.
I started out in the military, did 20 years there. Basically, I joined here because it was the same type of brotherhood, same type of feeling that you were looking for. There's a lot of leadership traits, a lot of honor, courage, core, commitment, you know, just people that you could really depend on and count on as you're going through your day-to-day paces. Do you have anything on you I need to know about? Anything I'm gonna cut, poke, or stick
sir.
with? Wait until I finish the question, please.
No, sir.
Okay. Once again,
Sir.
I'm not really into that. Thank you, though.
So, what do we got tonight?
He was peeing next to Selva Grill on Main Street, peeing on a table while people were eating dinner. Yeah.
Dinner and a show.
Dinner and a show. That's right.
All right, sir. Stepping right in here to the left. Going to your left, sir. Left. Have a seat right here for me, sir.
No.
You're being arrested, yes, sir.
For what?
Because you urinated on a table while people were eating.
Ah, well, no.
Yeah, we kind of frown upon that.
Now I'm gonna have to fight this one. You know this, right?
Well, that's what court's for, sir.
I'll
What
fight
I
this.
need you to do right now is go ahead and take off your shoes and your socks for me.
And I pissed where?
You pissed on a table while people were eating.
No, I did not do that unless you have documented information on that.
Take off the shoes or else I'm going to assist you, sir.
Keep this.
Paul.
Make sure you keep this.
I'm going to ask you one more
You're trying to
time.
abuse me in America. That's a cracker right there.
We appreciate you not using racial terminology, sir.
Yeah. Deep South, crackers. White man can say it too.
What's this key to, sir?
That's your mother's house.
Really?
Your mother sucked me dick.
I'm sure your mother would be very proud to hear you speak like that.
Mother loves me.
Go ahead and stand up. We're going to step right in here, sir. Going right over here. Put your arms down. Put your hands down by your side.
Now walk. How we do it, soldier, baby.
You don't know anything about the military, sir?
Oh, yes, I do.
Really? What branch of service were you in?
What do you mean?
Exactly. Okay, take the shorts off. They got too much metal on them. Put the pants on, sir. Step out here.
Where's your mother?
My mom's probably at home right now, sir. Okay, we're gonna step right over here. Going right over to this gray panel on the wall. Gray panel on the wall. Right up on the wall. There we go. Put your back against the wall, Paul. Doing good, doing good.
You know this? You're a crack.
I'm an American
You're a
citizen.
country crack. Deep South. You don't like Italian. I'm Italian. My last name's Italian. That's why you don't like me.
You got any tattoos, sir?
Go and give me no.
Pull up the sleeve for me, sir. Go ahead, pull up the sleeve. I'm asking you nicely.
You're a crack.
Okay.
Come on. Come on. No.
If you want to be silly like that, there's only so much I'm willing to take. Don't tense up on me, sir.
Not really. Oh,
Sir,
yeah.
sir.
Nice.
Right here
nice
for me.
video, nice.
There we go.
So nice.
Watch your steps.
Stop trying to spin around there, Chief.
Stay. We'll try a little bit later. Okay, Paul's been in here for a little while. He seems to sober up a little bit, so we're gonna check and see if we can finish this process. Okay, just have a seat for a second. I gotta ask you a couple more questions, Paul.
I live right around the corner. I'm that damn close.
Okay, so you're from here?
Yeah, I live around the corner.
Now, do you remember why you're in here tonight?
Disorderly in talks.
Do you
But I would
remember-
rather see the judge and have this be time served if I could stay to the morning.
Well, okay, we were talking earlier about your court date, okay?
You know, I mean, I don't get paid that much. I'm not a gigolo, you know.
Okay. Now, do you remember what happened? What transcribed that brought you here?
Talk to people, I laugh, I joke. It is what it is.
So you don't remember urinating on the table or anything like that?
I didn't urinate on the table. That'd be a different charge. Now, what?
At this point in time, we got to finish fingerprinting you, okay? You gonna cooperate while we do that? Hold up. You remember doing that? We're gonna play nice? I need a,
me or no?
I need a yes or a no, sir. Are you gonna follow instructions?
Yes.
Outstanding. Okay, give us 1 second.
Nazis, eh?
Ain't got nothing that we ain't got to call. All right, come on, step out here for me, Paul.
I'm Italian German.
We're good. Step right over here for me. Okay, this says you're from Parrish, not from Sarasota. So why'd you tell me you're from Sarasota?
Well, Philly originally. I mean, you know, we didn't go to high school together, so.
That would be true because.
Because you would have had the broomstick out of your ass a long time ago.
Outstanding. Now, do you think you were mistreated while you came in here? Is that why you started with all the racial slurs and such?
Oh, the cracker thing. Shouldn't take it to, you shouldn't take it to base.
Well, you know, I got a name, you got a name. All right, step right over here. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna sit you down with SPR right now.
All right.
You gotta answer questions. You can't be rude or anything like that. You understand that?
Yeah.
Have a seat right here for me, sir. All right, Sergeant, hopefully we can get him through this portion here.
Okay, so he is bondable?
He's bondable. He's got a bond of $120, but he still seems like he's a little bit intoxicated. All right. What's the problem? Stand up for me. Stand up. You're being rude. Okay, strike that, Sergeant. He's not cooperating. He's being rude.
Give me a seat, a bouncy seat.
The girl was a nice person.
I'm playing the piano. Give me a seat.
All right.
A bouncy seat.
Now, Paul, we tried this. I've explained to you. Sit. Sit.
Hey.
I want to get you someplace. Sit. I want to get you someplace you can lay down or you can bond out. You don't lay hands on anybody in this facility. You don't talk trash. No, stop.
Now listen.
Stop. No.
Let me
No.
explain myself, all
No.
right?
You've called me every racial name in the book.
Went like that, and she got D's, all right? And I said, hey, give me a D.
You're just a rude individual, sir. You need to sober up. So you're going to be spending the rest of the evening in here. Have a good night. Bye-bye now.
Thanks for your support.
Well, Sergeant, apparently he was making unwanted advances, so he's going to have to spend some more time in there and try and sober up a little bit more.
Okay, he'll just have to learn how to cooperate. It'll take him a little while.
He's done. He could sleep there another few hours.
What's MLK? I can ask you your tattoos on your head, buddy, and I can look at them.
That's disrespectful, man. That's
It's disrespectful for me to ask about the tattoos on your head.
Did you see how you grabbed me?
When an officer asks you what's on your head, you don't get your little smart mouth remarks.
What's in my head? Do you see it in my head?
What's on your head?
Do I have like an afro like you ass?
No, you have a tattoo on your head, and that's what I asked you about.
Pay attention and do what you're told. Dude, you're gonna go south here real quick.
Right here on your tattoo, what'd you cover up with the
Don't
snake?
worry about it.
Don't worry about it, huh? It's my job to worry about it.
What, you get pride for being tough?
Now
right?
I want pictures of all his tats.
You might as well walk out of those, buddy.
And get him some pants that fit.
I simply asked you what was on top of your head, and you got your attitude. That's where it all started. A simple question about your tattoos. To the ground.
Don't move.
Gotta put his pants in his pocket.
enhancing the property. You know, it's interesting. The whole thing was they just asked him about the tattoos on his head, and he immediately got that attitude. Yep. You know, and he's trying to show it off because he's got his head shaved.
No, I'm just
anyway.
trying to generate some friends up there and for arresting.
You ready to get out?
I don't need to say nothing. I've been through worse. Just so you know, we check out everybody's tattoos when they come in. We check out for tattoos to see if you happen to have any enemies in here. What if you had a Norteño tattoo on and you came into my jail and another Southsider sees that? You're an open mark. You're green lighted. Your life is in danger. We have to know that kind of stuff. When you're trying to hide. Stuff. Listen, Hernan, you're not paying attention. When you're trying to hide things and not allow us to see what you have right when you first come in.
That game's not working, man.
His process is officially on hold. Let's go, Pete. He's not under the influence. He's under the influence of being a Southsider.
Yeah.
And hiding behind the tattoos.
Yeah, he continues on with that same persona that he had.
He'll get tired of sitting there and his attitude will change.
Right now, we just got a call for a code 5 female. That just means that an officer's gonna be bringing a female in that's either combative or definitely resisting. Whether she walks in on her own, which we're gonna hope for, or if she doesn't, then we're gonna place her in the restraint chair. What's going on with her? What's her story?
She's here for loitering for the purpose of prostitution.
Okay.
So she's pretty high right now. She said she smoked crack today, she smoked meth, and yesterday she slammed.
I'm not a prostitute.
No? Been doing a little dope?
2 days ago, I
2 days ago?
I shot up, but
Did you?
tonight I smoked. I did a couple of hits of crack. Can you do me a favor? There's something wrong with my head. What's wrong with my face?
No, we know it's.
Wait, is it my face gonna go back to normal?
Very wiry.
Is my face gonna go back to normal? That's normal. My face gonna go back to normal.
Yes, ma'am, it will. Stop kicking.
Look at my face. Why is my face like this?
Stop.
Why is it like this? Don't hit on my face. Stop.
Move your feet, guys.
It will.
It will.
Well, I think I'm sick. I think there's a sickness in my scalp or something. I'm gonna stop. What? Is my head gonna go back to normal? There's something wrong with my head. I can't even see a doctor.
You have a perfect head.
There are bugs in my scalp.
When's the last time you did the drugs?
Tonight.
Anything else besides meth?
I'm dying of thirst. Please give me a drink of water. It's not gonna go back to normal. Keeps changing. Will my face go back to normal?
Your face will go back to normal.
There are bugs in my scalp. I need to see a doctor. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Right now, apparently she's under the influence of some type of drug, and she's obviously having a psychotic episode, so she's going to go straight up to 2C and be evaluated.
behind your butt, ma'am.
Ow! Hands all the way down. Can I see a mirror?
I don't have a mirror, ma'am, but you look wonderful.
Take my mask off. Look at my face. It's sinking in. It's not. My face is sinking in.
We're making it better.
No, you're hurting my head.
Yep.
Ah!
She's gonna have a cooling down period, not to exceed more than 2 hours, just that way we can gauge her behavior, know what we expect with her. We'll leave her up in the cell, and then we'll just watch her behavior.
Yeah, that hasn't happened in a long time. We had more than that.
All right, Paige, listen up.
Pull my shoulders back.
Relax. We're gonna take you out of the chair. You're gonna get
My
medical
head.
treatment.
Everybody's making me paranoid.
All right, right now we finally got her removed from the restraint chair. She's still a little erratic.